guys, and welcome back. SideScrape here. Found a lot better server to be playing on right now. So from the last video, what I was doing was currently grabbing some wood and looking at building a base. Oops, daisy, I want to get that wrong. Which is what we're going to continue doing now. Keep away from that wall. As soon as we're done, we're going to build a sleeping bag and a base. Shouldn't take that long to do. As soon as I hit about 100 wood. The pile, where are thou? You're all well and you found the last video helpful. Any suggestions? Subscribe, let me know. Tell me what you want to see next. We're looking at building some crazy buildings later on as the episode progress. How much wood have we got now? 90, so 10 short from building our first home. So, metal, sulfur, metal, sulfur, metal, sulfur. This server is so much more stable. I've not glitched, lagged, or done any of those annoying things so far. It's nice. The official servers are just horrendous. According to the forums, the servers on the budget line doesn't pay much for them. There's no real security. You get hacked a lot. The community ones are generally paid for with proper hosting, so it's nice. I don't know. You guys will know more than me. I just speak of what I read. So we have enough wood. We're going to now go and build a base. So where shall we go? Should we build it here? In the open, where everybody will see it? Raiders and killers? No. Lone Star. We shall go further. So we're going to go further afield and find one of my old spots. If it's available, we'll take it. If not, we'll try somewhere else. Obviously, my spot with more people start watching it will know where to go and gank me. Have me on Steam if you want to come and play. Ooh, chicky! Here, chicky, chicky, chicky. Have it. Yeah. Squish. There's 38 people online at the moment. For some servers they have something called Rust++. So you can actually see who's online. To do this, press enter, type /help. Brings up the commands that are able to be used on this server. As you can see from this one, you can share unshared doors and see who's online. So it's literally /players unknown chat command /use /help. Someone's obviously configured them. Who? Right. Not whom. Oh wow. Some servers have a slightly nicer mod where you type /players, it'll bring up a list of all the players. You can even do /location, and it'll give you a 12-digit location. Y-axis, X-axis, and all that jazz. Hooray, here we are, it's home sweet home. Why do I say this? Please don't be taken, please don't be taken, please don't be taken. Sweet. This location here is good for a wood base, and then when you got metal base you build it further down. It's hidden for most people. Or is it actually here? Yeah. Wood base goes here. Steel base goes just down here. The reason for it is use a wood base. Don't build it too high, just have it a nice little level, and then you build the steel base later on to a higher level. Metal. Right, so let's get cracking. Let's build our first home. Wood shelter, 50 wood. Craft, 29 seconds to produce. Not too bad. Animal fat, that's used for low-grade fuel, which is used to build a furnace or for C4, i.e. satchel charges. 5.56 ammo, it's used for the M4. One shot in the head will kill anyone, even Kevlar. It's used for the bolt action. You'll be later on, you'll see the 9mm ammo, which is used for pistols. all three types, 9mm, P250 and the revolver. Now the best guns I'll show you in a minute. So now we're going to build a wooden door. This is the only time you'll ever build a wooden door, because they are just so easy to break, it's ridiculous. It'll take you about 10 minutes to hatch it through it. So I'm going to build this into the wall as much as possible. Why? Because its angle of being seen from anywhere has been reduced. We're only using this just for a little while. So wait for the door to build. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-boo. Some of the Instacraft servers are quite nice, just because you don't really have to wait for anything, but I like to play the game it's meant to be played. I don't like to play stuff on easy level. Boring! Fitting the door requires skill or smashing your mouse button as much as possible. Sleeping bag, can't build it yet. The sleeping bag's easy. Simple. You don't get into it, you don't have to lay down in the sleeping bag to go to sleep, you just log off anywhere. It just means it's a respawn room. If you die while you're offline, some servers they either have sleepers on or off. What that means is you log off, your body falls to the floor, your class as you sleeping, somebody can come along and hack you to death with a hatchet, kill you, and that's it, game over. You've just lost all the gear you're carrying. Sleeping bag won't make a difference there, but at least you'll be able to respawn back in your base. When you first start playing this game, it's really hard because you get lost so easily. Look for a site called Rust Wiki Map, and it'll tell you, or show you a map really. Simple enough. Right, so when you build a campfire, it automatically comes with 5 wood. It costs 5 wood to make, so literally it doesn't cost anything really. Or you don't use a stone that you see around the edges and all that jazz. We're now going to start cooking our food. Look at the bottom right, we've got 233 food. We've got comfort because we're close to this fire. We're suffering from hunger. So you won't regenerate health like you would normally. That noise in the background, honestly, is my seat. It's because I'm fatty. We're going to build a wood storage box. You don't really want to be carrying all this excess stuff around with you. Simple reason. If you die, you lose your gear. You can go back and pick it up, but if you've been killed by a player, you're probably going to take it. If you've been killed by a zombie, it still may be there. You'll go back to get it. It'll just mash your face in yet again. So the base is coming along nicely. Look, we have a wall. Doesn't matter, you can't get through this way. Something to know and learn is that buildings do degrade, depending on what buildings they are. Just so it keeps the server quite clean. So I'm going to drop all the gear in here. Can't use yet. Torches, I hate them. Keep the stone out because we're going to be building a bow and arrow soon, which is one of the best weapons to use. For now though, we're going to build some low grade fuel. 2 choices, 3 choices. You either click as much as you can do to get the numbers up. You press shift and plus, it knocks up in blocks of 10. You press control and your mouse and it'll craft as many as possible. So I'm going to craft this low grade fuel. The reason for that is we need a furnace. We need the furnace to smelt down the ore that we've just got. We need a metal door. So the sulfur will give metal fragments and the metal ore will give more. Let's see if we can build a furnace. Need some wood. Thank you. Furnace, 1 more stone. Typical. When you're looking to get metal from 1 ore, metal ore, you'll get approximately between 5 to 15 metal fragments from 1 block. Normally average around 7, 8. We need to go back out and get more stone, but we also need to build a bow. The bow is the best thing for killing zombies and animals. For pigs, deers and wolves it's 2 arrows. For a bear it's 4 arrows. To kill a red zombie it is 1 arrow, and for the black zombies it's 4 arrows. One thing to know about this is when you actually mine something, don't just stand there hacking away, looking looking at the beautiful night star guide, whatever. Just hit it as you're moving around. That's what you need to do at all times. Otherwise, someone's just going to come up behind you and kill it or shoot from long distance. The shooting mechanics is quite hard in this game. The best way, if you want to learn to shoot, is to find the dead centre of your screen and put a bit of blue tack on there. Sounds stupid, but it works. Later on, when you get a gun with a hollow sight, that's where you'll really be able to find out where the centre spot on the sweet spot is for your gun. Oops, I've got to eat some food. You see the bottom right? Just about out of everything really. So I need to build a bow quickly if I can do. Maybe not. Right, I'm going to run back to our little house, grab some food and come back out. That's one mistake I made there. Very newbie mistake. Make sure you've always got food on you. Hello, chickie. I normally carry approximately 20 when I'm going out of sorter. Look at the bottom right, I'm now at food. You see the little damage indicator. I'm starving to death. And my health will slowly decrease over time. No, it normally regenerates if you take damage. It's going to start decreasing because I'm so hungry. I'll soon sort that out. You eat standard chicken breasts. You recover some health. Not that much, but you do get different types of food. You get granola bars, tins of tuna, and a couple other things. So as we pick them up, we'll talk about them because they do have different effects. For example, with the tuna, it reduces your rad damage. Rad damage is radiation damage. At the bottom right, you see rads, and that's what it is really. I'll grab some food quickly. Made 10 food. Let's stick it in the slot. Get munching. Your maximum food you can have is 2,999. Drop some more wood off now. Get the fire cooking again. Mash, put on the fire for a bit. You can hear the chap munching away. Sweet. Hungry, hungry hippos. We're now going to build a furnace. So, crafting furnace. Wash. Simple as really. That was to make the low grade fuel. I forget. I think it was 20 animal fat. I'll look in a minute. The sulphur ore breaks down into stone. No, it doesn't. It breaks down into sulphur itself, yellow sulphur, which is used for gunpowder. For ammo, for weapons, for explosives, sorry. So, let's shove this bad boy down. Sorry, inconvenient, that noise just popping out. Yeah, let's get you close here. One thing to know is if somebody puts a furnace into the building like this, it's nice, it's economising. Somebody can build a furnace just outside here and grab your gear from inside it. Stupid bug, let's be warned. Normally I would have 2 furnaces, one furnace for sulphur, one wood furnace for metal ore, but we don't really need it at the moment. The ratio of wood to ore is literally 41's the highest number, and that's it. You slap that on and it's cooking away. Let's have a look. Hunting bow, 5 wasn't it? Right, this will start to burn down slowly. We'll just watch it a second, just so you can see the levels it decreases. We need the stone, cloth and the wood to build a hunting bow, plus we need 15 additional cloth. There are 16 from 2 blocks, so 8 per block. See it? We've got 41. Right, let's get out there hunting. Get some more food actually. So the control is pretty annoying. Forget always grass dot on space false in the F1 commands to get rid of the grass and to make it more viewable. So it's quite amazing really how you could actually miss a chicken, you can miss a pig because it's in the grass, or you can miss a hostile who's just crouching in the bush. There's 4 types of armour here. There's cloth, which you get from any animal, or you can get it from zombies from pickup. You make myself is leather, which you get from wolves and bears. Is rad gear, which is radiation, reduces the overall radiation intake you receive quite considerably. And his Kevlar. Big for you, lad. While that clock is cooking away, we'll start building a hunting bow. It takes time. We have to be efficient as possible. There is a daytime and nighttime cycle, which is 45 minutes, depending if the server's been altered, sorry. 45 minutes for day, 15 minutes for the nighttime. And when it gets to nighttime, it is nighttime. It's so dark, it's stupid. Generally, I'll always put my PvP or any sort of weapon into the 1 slot and use my farming stuff in the 2 slot. When you build the arrows, you will build 4 arrows for 1 stone. So, how many do we need really? Maximum you can go for. We're going to go and kill some zombies. There's a really easy way here of grabbing as much gear as you can do and progressing your level up straight away. So what we've been playing, 60 minutes this time, 18 minutes before, not that long at all, less than an hour. We're going to go out in a minute and get the best gear possible. I'm going to end it here. As soon as I craft these arrows, let you see what it looks like. When you come back, we're going to go out, get some zombies, get some more leather, some more cloth, start making some gear and collecting blueprints. Zombies and the buildings I went in before, where you saw little crates, cement buildings, hangars, they all drop or can drop either ammo, weapons, cloth, materials, building materials or blueprints. Little blue blueprints, stick them into your main inventory, right click, study, and that means you can start crafting them. The main thing we're going to do the next session is grabbing the best gear possible. So within an hour of gameplay, we're going to be super! Right, SideScrape signing off. See you shortly.